Hello, it is Monday, October the 16th. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotions. Today we are looking at the Old Testament book of Ezekiel, and we will be in chapter 2, verses 1 through 9. Here's the word of the Lord. He said to me, "Son of man, stand up on your feet, and I will speak to you." As he spoke, the Spirit came to me and raised me to my feet, and I heard him speaking to me. He said, "Son of man, I am sending you to the Israelites, to a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. They and their fathers have been in revolt against me to this very day. The people to whom I am sending you are obstinate and stubborn. Say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. And whether they listen or fail to listen, for they are a rebellious house, they will know that a prophet has been among them. And you, son of man, do not be afraid of them or their words. Do not be afraid, though briars and thorns are all around you, and you live among scorpions. Do not be afraid of what they say or terrified for them, though they are a rebellious house. You must speak my words to them, whether they listen or fail to listen, for they are rebellious. But you, son of man, listen to what I say to you. Do not rebel like that rebellious house. Open your mouth and eat what I give you." Then I looked and saw a hand stretched out to me. It was on a scroll. And that is the word of the Lord. Our article today is titled "With the Spirit" by Kara Schoenemann. Kara is a co-pastor of the Shawnee Church of the Nazarene in Shawnee, Kansas. Here's what Kara has to say. Ezekiel is called to be a prophet. God prepares him with a warning. It will not be an easy task. God does not just call Ezekiel, warn him of the challenges ahead, and then wish him good luck. Rather, God takes the time to fill Ezekiel with the strength necessary for the task ahead. In the first verse, God calls Ezekiel to stand up, and then God will speak to him. The very next verse, however, shows that it was in fact the Spirit who raised up Ezekiel. What is to be made of these verses? It is evident that God is eager to use Ezekiel, and that Ezekiel is faithful to the call. However, what a beautiful reminder that God has a deep desire to work with humanity to bring about restoration. There is a quote attributed to St. Augustine that reads, "Without God, we cannot. Without us, God will not." This is played out here in these opening verses. Ezekiel cannot take on this call to be a prophet without the Spirit of God. However, God will not force the people to hear from him. Instead, God works with and through Ezekiel to speak. The hymn today is "Trust and Obey" by John H. Sammis. Trust and obey, for there is no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. And from the 56th Psalm, verses 3 and 4. "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust, and am not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me?" And please pray for the development of Christian leaders in Nicaragua. And this is your daily devotion for Monday, October the 16th. Have a blessed day.